Hey you guys, this is OffTopicGames and we have a deck profile for you on the Neo Nectar Ahsha build.
Alright, so we start with Elmi. Her ability is G-BT01, put this card into your soul, and then you clone a card that's already on your rear guard circle and it bounces to your hand at the end of the turn. So you can like clone, say like a Katrina or something, and you get 2 and then it gets to bounce, so you can activate Bloom twice.
What is Bloom?
Bloom mechanic is when you play a copy of a card that's on your field, it activates an effect basically. And it stacks, which is really broken. Run 4 Ahsha crit when you attack with your Vanguard that has Ranunculus in its card name. You can soul charge this, give your Vanguard plus 5,000 power, and draw a card. 4 vanilla cute crit triggers. So 8 crit. 4 stands because your lanes get pretty big in this deck, and also this stand trigger has an effect. GB1 counterblast. It does not cost counterblast. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just GB1. When it's placed on the Bloom. So when you play like another copy of it, so like say you have one here and you play another copy of it, it activates the effect where you're able to return a card from your drop zone, and then you choose up to 4 of that card and then you return it to the deck. It's a stand trigger. It's pretty good. Lanes get pretty bad. 4 heals because we like not dying, and with G Guardians coming out, it's also going to be really good because the Neo Nectar one is pretty great. Next we run 4 Lilga, the Bloom Perfect Guard. It is searchable, which is really good, and then also it has Bloom. G-BT01 Counterblast 1. So basically when you play another one of this card, you're able to bounce both of them, which is really good because you can clone it out of deck and you just add a Perfect Guard to your hand for no reason. Broken. Don't run the Unflipper, you don't Counterblast that much. You run 4 Stride Potters because you stride in this deck a lot, and also you always want to be on Ahsha, the grade 3 Ahsha, because that's how like all of your big plays work. You don't want to be riding Innis and be stuck on Innis the whole game. That's why I run 4. Next you run 2 Pia because it's cycling. You're able to return stuff from your drop zone that are dead back to your deck so they're live again for your effects. Really good card. So actually I'll explain what it does. G-BT01, you choose a card on your field, I believe. Yeah. So you have to have Ahsha, you have to have the Ranunculus Vanguard. And you choose one of your units. If you do, you choose up to 4 of it. And then they each gain 3,000 power. And you put you basically put 2 cards from your drop zone back to the deck for its cost. Next we run 4 Katrina. Katrina is why the deck is really strong. Katrina and Green Shadow. Katrina is the grade 1, has the Bloom ability. So when another copy of it is placed on the field, they both gain plus 4,000. So if you play 2, plus 4,000, plus 4,000. Play another one, plus 4,000, plus 4,000, plus, you gain it twice, so like it'll be plus 8 to each thing, plus the 4 here, or plus the both 4s here. And then you play another one, and then they gain 4 more boosts, or 3 more boosts, which is really dumb. It's just really strong. Really powerful there. It's pretty great. Next you run 3 Solianas, because Soliana can get your combo started really easily if you don't have a stride that turn. Soliana is Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, clone a card on your field. Yeah, I said GB.
On call.
Yeah, it's on call. And then it gains plus 3,000 or plus 2,000. This card gains 2,000. Sorry, not the card you call. Next, we have another Bloom unit, Green Shot Elf. Green Shot Elf is like Katrina, it will stack. So when another copy of it is played on the field, it gains power plus 2,000 and boosts. So you can put this in the back row and boost your stuff. So again, plus 2,000, plus 2,000, plus 4,000 to each thing, plus 6,000 to each thing. Really, really strong. And now the card that makes this deck super consistent and super easy to pull off, we got Thuria. Thuria is G-BT01. When this card is placed on the field, you can take the name of another unit. So, say you have a Green Shot Elf on the field, call a Thuria to the other rear guard circle, copy Green Shot Elf, boom, boom. Super easy. And then it also has the ability on your next main phase, you're able to bounce it to your hand by choosing a card as the same unit that you... So like basically if you have a Thuria or the card that you copied in your drop zone, you return it to the deck and you bounce this card, which allows you to reactivate Bloom effects, which is really, really strong. But remember, it takes the name, not the effect, so it, the Bloom doesn't proc when you call another one on top of it. So say you have like one green shot elf, you call Thuria, clone it, so Bloom from 1, so plus 2000 plus 2000. Say you call another Thuria and you clone green shot elf, this will not give you the plus 2000 because it does not have that effect. I think somebody at our locals actually tried to do that and had to explain to them how it doesn't work. Next we run 4 Ahsha. Ahsha has the ability Counter Blast 1. When you stride over it, you're able to clone a card on your field. So you kind of need to set up to actually use its effect pretty well. Yeah, and they gain plus 5,000. Or plus 2,000, sorry. The unit called gains plus 2,000. And then GB2 is... all of your units get during your turn if you have a unit with the same card name as this unit on your Vanguard circle. This unit gets plus 5,000.
The front row gets plus 5,000.
Huh?
The front row gets plus 5,000.
No.
Oh.
It's just the Ahsha gets plus 5,000.
Oh, okay.
The stride gives plus 5,000 to the front row.
No, all of your units get this effect.
I have misspoke, I'm sorry. Yeah, your front row will get the 5,000. Thanks, kid. Next we run 4 Innis. Innis's effect is Bloom, so GB1. When you play another copy of it, you give it the skill at the end of the turn. You're able to check the top, or put it to the bottom of the deck, check the top 5, add a card with Bloom to your hand. So this works with your Perfect Guards, your Green Shot Elves, your Katrinas, your Stand Triggers. Card's really good. And then when if you play it on the Vanguard, like if you have to ride it, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, check the top, check the top 5, add a card with Bloom to your hand. So it's not a bad ride, it just kind of sucks if you're stuck on it for too long. Next we have our strides. So we play 4 of the old Ahsha.
Old.
Yeah, sorry. Dream Spinning Ranunculus Ahsha. So this card's ability is when you stride, flip a copy of it. Or not when you stride, but it's an active ability. So stride, you choose a face-down copy of itself, and then it gains the ability, choose one of your rear guards, and if you have 2 or more of that rear guard with the same card name as this unit, all of your front row gets plus 5,000 power. And then if the number of cards in your G zone is 2 or more, so like if you shortened something before this, you search your deck for a copy of a card on your field. And then it gains plus, then yeah, that unit gets plus 2,000. It's a really good card. You mainly run it for the new Ahsha. Ranunculus Inglorious Bloom. This card's ability is Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. It's a GB2 ability. Choose a face-down card from your G zone and turn it face up. So anything, you can turn over the old Ahsha, Blizza, anything you want really. And then if you have a heart card with Ranunculus, so Ahsha, that's why you have to be on Ahsha. Choose one of your units, search your deck for up to like the up to 1 copy of the same card. And then call it to the rearguard circle. After that, shuffle your deck. Choose up to 4 of your units with the same name as that card, and they gain 5,000 for each face up of the old Ahsha, this Ahsha. Card's really solid, makes like 60 to 80k lanes.
Good.
It's a little ridiculous, especially when you abuse it with the Bloom. Next, Primavera. There's a really sick combo with Primavera, I'll show you after. It's really good. Primavera's ability is Counter Blast 3, choose 5 normal units from your drop zone, and return them to your deck. And then you ditch a card from your hand? Yeah, choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you pay the cost, and then you clone up to 2 things on your field up to 2 times. Really broken with Katrinas and Thurias and the such. I mean, you can do it with Green Shot Elf, it's just not as strong. Next we run Blizza, because you can actually run anything here. We just chose Blizza. In case you want to run like Rocky, if Link Joker is really relevant in your meta. You can run Rocky. Or you, yeah, you... Huh?
Poker? That's the name.
Oh, we call it Rocky, sorry, but I don't know what its like actual name is.
Earth Element, like Poker or something.
Yeah.
P-O-K-K-U-R.
I'll show you guys the Primavera combo. You need Primavera. You need to stride into Primavera. First of all, like just first off. So you have like a Thuria there. And the Katrina anywhere on your field. And now you need like just normal units in your drop zone.
5. 3 counter blast.
Yeah. It's actually probably better if you just call Thuria, clone Katrina.
It's whatever.
And then you get the first bloom off. Next, you activate Primavera skill when it attacks. You're able to call out 2 Katrinas and 2 Thurias. So you call out your 2... Sorry, I'm trying to look for it. I think you go with the 2 Thurias first, right?
It's at the same time, doesn't matter. So 30 is obviously coming front round.
But you're going to call the 2 Katrinas over the... Yeah, sorry.
It actually just doesn't matter.
Because you're going to call Katrina over the old Thuria. So you get the bloom effect like 4 times. You make like 100k lanes. It's really ridiculous. Just a really, really strong combo. Yeah, that's the Ahsha deck in a nutshell.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or want us to go more in detail about the deck, please leave a comment down in the comment box down below.